few weeks. What has jumped out at you so far about them?
Yeah, only a couple weeks. This was like our 9th workout, and a couple of these were individual workouts. I mean, they're good workers. That's the first thing. They do it, and we got a lot more experience. Like, I like the experience. I like, older guys, kind of taking care of their bodies. They pick up things fast. We're missing a couple of guys, very athletic too, that didn't practice today. They're big and athletic, so we kind of missed their energy a little bit, but it's been a good group. Like, guys have gotten better that returned, and they're bigger and stronger, and we're bigger physically, and we're still going to add a couple more players too, so we're going to get a couple more guys.
What are your thoughts on what you see in center, starting with Christian?
I mean, he just works. A terrific worker, terrific worker. And Buka's been here, Christian's been here a couple months. Like, he got here early. Buka just got here, and he's lost some weight. He's got really good hands and catches. He's impressive. He's skilled. They can both shoot the ball. So we finally have a 5 spot that, both guys can shoot, pass it, and do some things. So kind of a little bit unique, and, we're going to add a couple more pieces to the front court there, and, we'll be much improved.
Are those 2 guys going to be centers, forwards?
They're just going to be really good players. Yeah, 2 really good players. Yeah, I'm excited about. Like, we got 2 or 3 at every position now, so now we're just trying to add some really good quality guys.
Steve, what kind of jump have you seen from Lee from year 1 to year 2?
Yeah, I mean, he's bigger. First, he was 198, so he's gained a lot of weight. Yeah, you just saw it. He's a sophomore now. I think last year at this time he was sore. He didn't practice. He's good. He's good. He's a veteran guy now, and he's improved his shooting. He's improved his ball handling. And he's going to have a good year for us. Has to. Got to keep healthy.
And how do you plan on filling out those remaining roster spots?
We are. Yeah, we've got 2 more pieces, and excited about. Guys can't really talk about it, but excited about the guys we're going to add.
With the guys that you've retained and then integrating the transfer portal guys, how's that process been so far? Is everyone pretty much on the same page?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the best person in the transfer portal we got, she's 5'6", and her name's Kelly Zinn. She is the #1 transfer portal person that we have, and because of her, we're able to retain like our best scorer, our best leader, our best defender, June there, our best young talent. So I got to start with her in that. But the veteran guys have come in. They're pretty mature, and they've blended. They work. They like the weight room. You guys saw some of the weight room workout. Smitty's been really good. They're from Central Connecticut, and from Manhattan. Will's been really good up until his injury. Those guys have been, Rashid from Coastal is a veteran guy. They don't flinch with the work, and they blend in. They blend in really well, and they're good workers. So we got guys that work, and I think some of them have a chance to be really good defensively too. So
Steve, what have you seen from Caden? He looks a little bigger from last year.
Oh, he's much bigger. Him and Javante had a good spring. Like, those guys are bigger. He's 200 pounds, so he's put on some weight. I mean, he started 15 games for us. You kind of tell he's having a good summer. Kind of like a veteran, which is nice. That's retention, a huge part of it.
Steve, what can you tell us about Luis Duarte? It's been reported you guys added him. He's not here.
Yeah, I can't really talk about, the NCAA. You guys understand all the eligibility things, so it really has nothing to do with anything other than the NCAA and the G League and all that stuff. So I can't really tell you anything because I don't know anything.
Steve, speaking of eligibility, the new 5-for-5 rule just came into play. What are your overall thoughts on it? No more red shirts?
Yeah, I think it makes the NCAA's life easier. They don't have to deal with waivers. It gives guys 5 chances now to transfer.
Obviously, the money helped, but did you change your approach to the transfer portal this year, and if so, how?
Kelly's in. Yeah. And Rob Sullivan's been awesome to have him. I think we hired 10 people in NIL space, so we were probably short 10 people a few years ago, so that's been Kelly's been awesome. It's all about that. She's a worker, and she's figuring things out, so huge difference, just like when you go shopping. Yeah.
Tariq Francis building off a solid year 1. What were some of the things that he wanted to work on and get better at?
How do you feel like he's done so far?
I mean, solid year one. I think the most points ever since Quincy Doobie, like first round draft pick. So I would call that a tremendous year one. But if he can do the same thing, I'd be thrilled. But he's more of a veteran. He's bigger. He's been through it now. He's been through the league. Expect a lot out of him. Scored the most points of any player since Quincy, which was what year was it?
2005.
2005, and I don't know, fifth leading free throw shooter in the country or something like that. He's unique. He's unique, and he'll have a really good year. He's durable. He's tough. Good.
Steve, how do you get the new players to understand the physicality they're going to face in the Big Ten? How do you get them up to speed on that?
Yeah, it takes a little time. We haven't even really started hitting yet and everything. We're just trying to bring some of these guys along, But yeah, they'll figure it out. Our non-conference schedule, we're going to be playing Houston. I mean, if you don't know physicality, that's as good a team as. And we'll get more physical in practice, but it'd be nice to have a few more bodies too.
What kind of role do your returning players play in that, making them understand?
Yeah, a huge role. I mean, I tell you, one of the great guys, and he may be one of the last 4-year guys, but Jay Mike, an awesome leader. So to have him back again as he leads us in every category. In June, was really taking on some leadership qualities, as physical as any player that we have. So to have those guys kind of setting the tone for things is, makes my life a little bit easier. And we go from being one of the youngest teams the last 2 or 3 years in the country. Christian's played the ACC, Buka's played in million games throughout his career, Same with Rasheed Jones, has played a lot of games. I mean, Smitty scored 40 points in a game last year, 38 points.
It's a lot different from the team we had last year with 6-7 freshmen.
Yeah, I mean, we have size now at every position. And, again, we're not done yet, and you guys did see 2 of our more athletic players that were over there riding the bike. So,
does the experience that you have change the way you coach, you approach your summer, or no?
Yeah, I mean, right now we're just I'm trying to figure these guys out a little bit, want to keep them healthy, and they were workers and stuff. But we got to get back to the things we haven't done the last couple of years. Obviously, we have not rebounded the ball, and we brought in guys that are proven rebounders. We have not defended, and I think we brought some guys in that can really defend. Again, we got a couple more guys coming that I think can help us in both those areas too. So, it's you learn. Got returning guys. You learn from the mistakes that were made last year. I mean, we do play in the best league in the country, and now I think for the media, now you guys have to say that too, because the only thing that was held against us that we didn't win a national championship, and I think the league is a monster, and I think our league won how many national championships? I think 11 or 12. I mean, we dominated college sports and every, I'm excited about this group. I think we got more weapons, we got more size, we got older, we got more. I think we can really score. I mean, Smitty can really score. Lino's better. I mean, so returning guys have gotten better. That was a big part of our game plan. They've gotten stronger. We brought in some guys that have some, resumes behind them. We brought in size, and we're adding more size. So, we filled a lot of voids. Again, Kelly's in the most important.
Steve, you touched on all the transfers, except not too much about Rasheed Jones. Can you just talk about him, his game?
I love Rasheed. I think he could be one of our best defenders, and he's been great. He's become a bit of a leader. Mm-hmm. He's embraced. He grew up in Big Ten country, and he's excited about being here. He kind of plays the 1-2-3, and he can bang with some fours. He's a versatile, guy. Scored a lot of points. His coach loved him. The conversations I had with his coach were amazing, and he stepped right in, and he's really looks like a veteran guy. Yeah, and he's got great size. I mean, he's 6'6", and he's athletic. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited about him.
How long do you anticipate Will and Martin to be out for?
Nah, Will's been out for a minute already, so probably after the 4th of July. We'll get him back, and Martine will be back too. So just sprains.
Didn't get to see Will today, but what have you seen from him so far?
Athletic. He's very athletic, and he's high energy, and he's competitive. All the things that his coach told me. He likes to play, he likes to practice. He's a worker. He's gained some weight since he's been here, but very bouncy and big, you know, and yeah, can put the ball in the basket and likes to score. Yeah.
Steve, it looks like you're bringing back your entire assistant coaching staff. All the assistants were here. Is that
Mike
for,
Larkin left.
Right.
Mike is gone, and you know, I really thought like we added 10 new pieces in the NIL. That's like those are my assistants. We talk all the time. We added what we really needed to in that department, and Rob now is able to just work with us. So to have him not working with two programs is a blessing. He's now going to go on the road too and recruit. So yeah, I'm excited about, you know, and I love my staff. It's the same staff that brought us to the NCAA tournament. A few changes here and there, you know, but we'll miss Mike. Mike was a horse, but he's on to
The full assistant now.
He's on the road. I saw him. He's in Texas last week. He's running around.
You saw
He's
him?
now recruiting for us with a different uniform on. He's a good guy, though. We'll miss him. We'll miss him. Thanks.
But did you consider at all adding a new voice to the room? Like you said, it's the same staff.
We've got plenty of voices, yeah. The 10 NLI people are great voices. That's the great voices that we added to the room. Most important voices, Kelly Zins, yeah. So we do have a whole new staff, and it's nice to not sit there and wonder with Scott how we're going to do a fundraiser at the, you know, Top Golf. You know.
Hey, Gio ran that thing.
Awesome, yeah, he did.
You've got one freshman coming in. How's he?
I tell you what, Omari's been really shoots the heck out of the ball. He's really athletic. He's been great. He's really been an awesome kid. Doesn't say a word. I mean, he just knocked his tooth out. He still practiced, and now he went running to the dentist.
When was that?
During practice here, and like he never missed a beat.
Who lost a tooth?
Yeah.
Where?
His mouth.
I know that's what Steve Dar.
I don't know which
I mean,
one
where
it
in
is.
the practice? When?
Right at the beginning.
Early.
Right at the beginning.
Javante hit him with an elbow, I think it was.
Yeah, and then he came right back in, and you know, in the past, those guys would have, you know, he jumped right back in, and then luckily Mitch got him an appointment at the dentist quickly, so he ran out of here. That's why he didn't do the running at the end. But he's been a really good shooter. I mean, can really flat out shoot it. He's very athletic. He's picking up things, you know, like yeah, he's been good after a couple of weeks. He's sore, like most freshmen are in the weight room, but yeah, I'm excited. I mean, his ability to put the ball in the basket is high level.
Did you ever lose a tooth playing hoop?
Did I ever? You know, I've done a lot of things. Not that, but he jumped right back into the drills. I saw him. He didn't even flinch. He didn't even flinch. So,
Getting ready for the pool party.
all right. Yeah, tomorrow. You guys probably want to talk